guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Fidelis. It's a pleasure to have you here. Today, as you can see from the title below, we'll be talking about books. Yes, today we'll be tackling books, and I'm sure some of you are so scared of books, like why do you need to read? Why would I even read after high school? Those are some of the questions people ask. But today we'll get into it, and it will be fun, I hope. So let's get into this. So before I show you the books that I have read, or the books that I read that changed my life, I'll give you a few pointers to help you in your starting your journey to read books. Does that even make sense? You know what I mean? Like when it's if it's something you want to start, these pointers will help you, and if it's something you've already started, they'll also help you. So let's get into this. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes, so don't worry, don't wonder what I'm doing. So the first thing I think everyone should do is have an assorted library, as in have different categories of books, like if it's relationships, if it's like novels, if it's like fiction, and everything, all kind of books. Have the hard to read, the easy to read, storybook, short stories, all kinds of books. That has helped me, because when you get tired of this one, you can take another genre. You understand? Other thing is, don't try to remember everything that you read. Child, if you can't remember what you ate yesterday or the day before, why do you expect to remember everything that you read? Ask yourself that. But so on a serious note, don't try to remember everything. Most of the time you'll not even remember most of the books that you've read. You'll look at the book and be like, oh my god, I read this book. But you know what? You'll get a point from it. Maybe you'll get a word, your vocabulary will increase. You know what I mean? Another thing is, if a book is too difficult to read, or it's boring to read at that particular moment, put it down, take another one. It's never that serious. The same way you watch a movie, and if it's boring, you're like, I ain't dealing with this. It's the same thing you should do with your books. So if a book is boring, or it's too tiring, too complicated, just put it down, take another book, an easy one to read that one. When you're free, or when your mind is clear, you'll be able to read the other one. You know what I mean? The other one is, make notes after reading a book. This is what I do. I carry a journal. So when I get a point, you don't have to write everything, just a point that I loved in a book. Just write the title of the book, and then write the short notes, the few pointers or the few things that you loved in the book. And then now when you forget what was in the book, you'll just go to your journal and remind yourself. You know what I mean? Just write short, just write short notes or quotes, or things that you've loved in a book. So and the last pointer, guys, it's never that serious. Just have fun reading the book. Have fun, enjoy the book. If you don't like it, put it down. Who will care, or who will ask you? Just put it down, take another one, and read. And as you start this journey, enjoy it. So let's get to the books that changed my thinking. The first book, okay, I've categorized them in like 4 categories. The first one is business, relationship, the books that I'm reading currently, and the books I wish to read. So the first two are the books that I read, and then the others, one is I'm reading, and the other one is I want to read. So the first book about business is Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you've not read that book, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Like, honestly, I've read that book, like, I think now this is the 4th time and I want to read it again, because it makes sense every time. As in, like, I might have skipped something, or at that time that the statement didn't make sense to me, but after some time it starts making sense. But let's get to the book. The book is amazing. As in, like, I do not know why you would not even enjoy reading that book. Okay, that book, and I even speak today. I don't even know why you wouldn't enjoy reading that book. It talks about saving, assets, liabilities, what's the difference, how Robert Kiyosaki, whatever his name is, you know. Yes. So he talks about how his rich dad and his poor dad affected his life. How both of them affected his life. You get what I mean? So I don't want to spoil it for you. So get that copy and read. And this this video is not sponsored. I just love the books that I'm talking to you about. The other book is The Richest Man is in Babylon. Oh my God! I just read that book like last month, and let me tell you, it's the simplest book you'll ever read. It's most enjoyable book you'll ever read, but it has nuggets of wisdom, as in, like, I don't understand, as in the craziness in that book. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Please get your hands on it. Is that the correct phrase? Just get the book and read it. It will help you with your getting get what do you call this, how to pay your loans. It will help you with saving. It will help you with working. It will open your mind up. So make sure you get a copy. Another book that I read is how to live a debt-free life by D.A. Lazarus. I hope that's the correct title. But it's also an amazing book by D.A. Lazarus. He's from South Africa. He's a pastor and he's amazing. So if you can get that book. I don't know whether it's in stores or I don't know. I'm not sure. But if you can get that book, please buy it and read it. So the other category of books is relationship. So the first book that I read is Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady. I know it has all the drama, but that book for me was amazing. It opened my eyes in so many ways. Steve Harvey put it in the simplest way a book can ever be, and it really helped my thinking. It changed my thinking in different ways. So if you can get that book, please do. Other one on relationship is Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. Girl, you should get yourself that book, especially if you're a lady. Please get that book for yourself, please. You do yourself that favor and get it, because you'll get to understand the different ways men think and the different ways women think. So when you combine them together, girl, you'll be okay. You'll be all right. You'll be right. You'll be all right. So that sums up the books that I read. I've read so many books, but I didn't want to bore you guys with such a long video. So it's so long. It's already 8 minutes. But those are the books that I read. Let me show you guys the books that I'm reading right now currently. So give me a minute. Give me a minute.